tombs once known, an empty glass where whiskey kissed her lips. The night whispers secrets as time softly slips under the candlelight. Memories no more, just the silent heartbeats, feeling the core. Every flame that dances steals away a dream under the candlelight. Nothing's as it seems. We laughed, we cried in this curtain of night. Promises made, lost in the flickering light. Then morning came with its cold, harsh truth. You were gone, vanished, a ghost of our youth under the candlelight. Memories no more, just the silent heartbeats, feeling the core. Every flame that dances steals away a dream under the candlelight. Nothing's as it seems. Now I sit here, the piano plays low, each note a memory in the candle's soft glow. Do you remember love, or does it fade away like the smoke from this bar at the break of day? Under the candlelight, memories no more, just the silent heartbeats, feeling the core. As the last candle dies, I whisper your name under the candlelight. Never the same under the candlelight. Love's gentle claim, now just a whisper in the night's soft frame. In the flicker of a candle's waning light, here in this room where shadows dance till dawn, whiskey breath upin these tears that write, old letters scattered like dreams withdrawn, walls echo of blues that never dies. As I trace the contours of our faded view, each line a pathway where my heart still lies, bathed in a sorrowful shade of blue. Oh, these letters to nostalgia and blue, singing through the silk of a smoky room, each word a whisper of the love we knew, now just ghost notes floating in the gloom. Time was a thief dressed in sweet disguise, stole you away on a breeze of spring, left me with questions and no replies, under moonlit tales that night would bring. From laughter to silence, the change was stark. A love that once burned, now a quiet spark. Your absence, a melody too dark, keeps playing sorrow on my heart's harp. Oh, these letters to nostalgia in blue, singing through the silk of a smoky room, each word a whisper of the love we knew, now just ghost notes floating in the gloom. Sometimes I feel you in the rain's soft sigh, hear your whispers in the wind's low cry, yet every echo ends in a goodbye, a love lost in the wild. Oh, these letters to nostalgia in blue, soft as the dew on the morning hue, they hold the echoes of a love we knew, fading away like the last notes do. Oh, they fade away just as we bloom. The shadows mingle with the light, old piano playing low under the cloak of night, whiskey breath, candle glow, soft and slow, heart's a battlefield lost in the undertow. Under the ashes, there's a fire still burning. Under the armor, there's a heart still yearning. Every whisper in the smoke, a tale of love once spoke. Under the ashes to armor in smoke. Once danced under moonlight, now solitude's embrace. Laughter turned to silence, emptiness in its place. Love's warm script now, pages torn in the echo of a storm, a spirit worn. Under the ashes, there's a fire still burning. Under the armor, there's a heart still yearning. Every whisper in the smoke, a tale of love once spoke. Under the Rain taps at the window like a forgotten friend whose stories in the night have no end. Under the ashes, there's a fire still burning. Under the armor, there's a heart softly turning. Every whisper in the smoke, a tale of a loved one spoke. Under the ashes to armor in smoke, fading out like a dream in a wisp of smoke. In the flicker of a candle, by the window where the rain plays, silhouettes of old lovers dancing in the haze of my smoky gaze. Whiskey whispers on my lips like secrets too silent to speak. Echoes of the heart, shadows start to creep under the lost love in my mind, where the memories unwind. These haunted halls I roam, can't find my way home. The soul of the night bleeds into my blues. Under the lost love in my mind, I keep finding you. There was laughter once in this room, now drowned in blue. Your voice a melody, now just goes passing through. Something shifted in the twilight, love slipped through my fingers like sand. Now I'm dancing alone to the tune of a one-woman band. Under the lost love in my mind, where the memories unwind. These haunted halls I roam, can't find my way home. The soul of the night bleeds into my blues. Under the lost love in my mind, I keep finding. Oh, the heart knows its scars, every line traced in sorrow. Your shadow in the doorway, but you're gone by tomorrow. Bitter is the night's embrace, sweet was the light, love a fleeting grace beneath the stormy sky. Under the lost love in my mind, softly now I confide in the quiet of the rain. I whisper your name. A candle burns low as my blues gently flow. confessions in silence. I felt the blues wrapped in your quiet violence. Each sip of a whiskey echoed your heart's defiance. Love's broken tune played with bitter confidence. In the dim corner of that old moonlit bar, where shadows dance on bottles aged and scarred, your eyes half closed whisper secrets from afar, singing tales in silence. Oh, they hit me hard when I saw drunk confessions in your silence. I felt the blues wrapped in your quiet violence. Each sip of whiskey echoed your heart's defiance. Love's broken tune played with bitter compliance. That night the rain softly kissed the lonely streets. You poured your soul like bittersweet melodies underneath the neon lights with subtle creeps. Memories bled in those silent reveries when I saw drunk confessions in your silence. I felt the blues wrapped in your quiet violence. Each sip of whiskey echoed your heart's defiance. Love's broken tune played with bitter compliance. Oh, how the ghosts of our past danced in the flicker of candlelight. And each quiet moment your eyes lost their brilliant fight. Now I'm draped in the sorrow of what could never be, holding on to the echoes of you and me. While I saw drunk confessions in your silence, the room spun around with our love's dying cadence. With every breath I taste the remnants of your essence, fading softly, a poignant, lingering presence. In the corner of a dim lit bar, on the flicker of a lone candle's light, Velvet shadows dance on the walls, tracing stories of the night. A glass of whiskey lays untouched, reflecting a storm outside. Here I sit amidst the whispers, where my deepest secrets hide. Behind the echoes of me tonight, there's a song that's wearing thin, a melody of broken whispers, where my strength caves in. Oh, these echoes, they haunt in the silence of my cries. Hear them play the chords of old under the stormy skies. Once laughter filled my evenings before sorrow took its toll. Your voice, a sweet serenade that once soothed my soul. But like leaves that turn to gold, then to the ground they lay. Our love, once warm and bold, turned to shades of autumn gray. Behind the echoes of me tonight, there's a song that's within, a melody of broken whispers, where my strength caves in. Oh, these echoes, they haunt in the silence of my cries. Hear them play the chords of old under the stormy skies. Now each tick of the clock, a reminder of what's been lost. As the rain taps at my window, I tally up the cost. In the haze of my reflection, through the bottom of my glass, lies the ghost of your affection and the echo of our past. Behind the echoes of me tonight, listen close, you'll hear my soul. A symphony played softly as the night takes its toll. Oh, these echoes, now my companions in the whispers of the night, softly fading, gently saying, I'll find peace, but not tonight. In the dim light of a lonesome rain bar, candle shadows dance and flickering like my heart. spins a tale of who we are, slipping through my fingers. A whiskey glass sets the part. Here's to the letters I wrote in the smoke, burned by the fire of a slow fading hope. Each puff a story, each swirl a tear that broke. Mirror to my soul where a silent word spoke. Once we danced on laughter's bright echoing floor, but time slipped through door cracks. Our dreams it bore. Your ghost in the smoke, memories I can't restore. Now I sip the silence as the rain begins to pour. Here's to the letters I wrote in the smoke, burned by the fire of a slow fading hope. Each puff a story, each swirl a tear that broke. Mirror to my soul where a silent word spoke. All the mirrors cracked, reflecting fragmented blues. Each shard tells a tale of old news and bruised hues. With every note I sing the past I peruse. In the smoke, our love's last residue. Here's to the letters I wrote in the smoke, burned by the fire of a slow fading hope. Each puff a story, each swirl a tear that broke. Echoes of our love in whispers and in cold, softly fading out like smoke under the old bar's gate. In the dim light of the corner booth, where shadows come to dance, a glass of amber whiskey stood caught in a smoky trance. Saw ashes in my glass. if you whisper there. Oh, the embers of our love, how quietly they burn in the twilight of my glass, where I await your return. Each sip of memory, bitter and so lush, I found sorrow floating at the hour of the dusk. We traded dreams on wooden stools, with laughter in our eyes, till the truth came rolling in like storm clouds in disguise. You left a void next to me, where once your warmth did lay. Now there's nothing but the night, and the bar keeps old cliches. Oh, the embers of our love, still quietly they burn in the twilight of my glass, to which I always turn. Each sip of memory, fading yet so lush, I found myself alone with the ashes and the dust. Just me and the ashes at the closing of the dusk. In the dim light of a downtown dive, where shadows dance on the wall, candle flickers like my heart used to before the dust began to fall. Sipping on a whiskey, neat and strong, chasing ghosts in the smoke-filled air. Each sip a memory of a song. We lost the tune somewhere in the arms of love that faded alone, where silence speaks louder than cries, nestled in the whisper of the love we've known underneath the stormy skies. Oh, love didn't just leave, tore away, leaving echoes in its wake. In the arms of love that faded, I stay, holding on to the heartbreak. Once laughter filled our midnight talks, now it's just the rain that speaks. Your jacket on my chest still talks of the love that peaked and reeks. Time was dressed in gloom. You walked away one afternoon. The love didn't leave, it just moved to another room, in the arms of love that faded alone, where silence speaks louder than cries, nestled in the whispers of the love we've known, underneath the stormy skies. Oh, love didn't just leave, tore away, leaving echoes in its way, in the arms of love that faded. I stayed, holding on to the heartbreak. So here's to the nights turning into dawn, to the love letters now just paper torn. Your scent lingers like a haunting tune in the corner of this lonesome room. I reach out, but it's just the air, fading whispers of a love that's barely there. In the arms of love that faded alone, quiet as the secrets we once told, I'm dancing with your shadow, overgrown, in the arms where I once found gold. Oh, love didn't just leave, tore away, but in these echoes I still sway, in the arms of love that faded alone, forever holding, forever held, turned to stone. Just a candle in the wind, flickering out where love once sinned. Oh, at manna, where the candlelight weeps beneath whispers, where the shadows creep, cobwebs in the soul, the heart weighs cheap, echoes dance low in this silent room we meet, dancing with the silent room in smoke, through the veil, where all my ghosts evoke, each step a story, a mirror broke. In this silent ballet of smoke, I find me alone. Was it the clink of ice in a whiskey dream, or the haunting melody of a forgotten theme? You faded out with the evening sigh, leaving only smoke and its shanties to cry, dancing with the silent room in smoke, through the veil, where all my ghosts evoke, each step a story, a mirror broke. In this silent ballet of smoke, I find me alone. Now memories, they linger like twilight's last gleam, whisper, a shadow in my midnight steam. This room holds the echoes of our last dance, where I sway alone, given one more chance. Still dancing with the silent room and smoke, a heart entwined. In the mist they spoke, each step a story, softly retold. In this quiet mist and smoke, my soul sold. Dancing, just dancing, as my heart softly folds. In the dim light of a corner booth, where shadows play old tunes, I sit nursing the coals of a fire that once burned so true. Whiskey whispers along the rim, echoes of laughter died down. Candle flickers like your touch that's no longer around. Under the ashes in my glass in silence, I find your eyes, dancing flames of what was under the cold starless skies. Each sip a memory fading, bitter on my tongue. Under the ashes in my glass in silence, our song unsung. You left with the autumn rain, footsteps silent on the wet street, left me with a heart heavy like soaked wood, incomplete. Now the nights stretch endlessly, a sea without a shore. In the silence, you're a ghost. In the smoke, I can't ignore. Under the ashes in my glass in silence, I find your eyes, dancing flames of what was under the cold starless sky. Each sip a memory fading, bitter on my tongue. Under the ashes in my glass in silence, our song unsung. Sometimes the quiet is a storm, stirring up old dust. Your laughter, a haunting tune amidst iron and rust. And here in this smoky bar, I wear our love like a scar, realizing all that's left is a mirror cracked ajar. Under the ashes in my glass in silence, I seek your face, lost in the swirls of smoke and the slow, sad embrace. With each sip I whisper goodbye to dreams that never last. Under the ashes in my glass, in silence, holding fast. In the silence, under the ashes, your memory I'll forever collect.
Nah, I was gonna take in a song from Midnight Moonlight.
In the dim glow of a last bar stool, underneath the flicker of a lone street lamp, I caught the ghost of my reflection in a window, blurred by rain and old time's damp. Smoke curled softly round my fingertips, echoes of jazz bleeding in a worn-out blues. Each note tug at the heart slipped through my lips, murmurs of what was and what's to lose. When I saw self-reflection again, mirror of my weary soul in the night's dim, shadows danced in the lines of fate's pen, lost stories in my eyes, brimming to the brim. Once there were promises made in the lie, now just empty glasses and vacant chairs. Love slipped quietly out of sight, leaving behind only whispers and stares. The pain twisted tight like a rag wrung dry. Memories faded like the last notes of a song. I reached for the warmth of a lie, but truth, it hit so cold, so strong. When I saw self-reflection again, mirror of my weary soul in the night's dim, shadows danced in the lines of fate's pen, lost stories in my eyes, brimming to the brim. Oh, the heart knows its own past, wanders down lanes paved with might-have-beens, and in that quiet reflection's glass, I see the cost of all my sins. When I saw self-reflection again, echo of my weary soul under moon's soft him. There in the quiet stood pain and amen. Bittersweet these tears that rim. When I saw sail him and rise him again.
The song I made music beside the Sabrine, I said a break man leaving said. In the dim light of a candle's flame, this old bar whispers your name. Rain taps at the window with its soft, lingering claim. Your shadow dances in the spaces where the smoke lays thick. My heart keeps time with the clock slow, haunting tick. Under the lost love and smoke, where my weary soul hangs low, each puff a memory, fading in the bourbon's amber glow. Oh, how we burn so fiercely before our dreams turn to ash. Under the lost love and smoke, through my tears, your echoes crash. There used to be laughter mixed in our late night jazz. Now there's just the silence that follows the clink of glass. Your promises vanished like the mist from our warm breath, leaving nothing in their wake but a cold and lonely death. Under the lost love and smoke, where my weary soul hangs low, each puff a memory, fading in the bourbon's amber glow. Oh, how we burn so fiercely before our dreams turn to ash. Under the lost love and smoke, through my tears, your echoes crash. Here I sit nursing the coals of what once set me free, the ghost of your laughter, the specter of what used to be. Whiskey won't wash away what the heart refuses to release, but it soothes the ache for a moment, offers a brief bitter peace. Under the lost love and smoke, where my dreams refuse to die, in every glass, in every note, in every tear I cry, still we burn so fiercely, now just whispers in the dark. Under the lost love and smoke, your love's eternal spark. Under the lost love and smoke, your love's eternal spark. old bar where shadows weep and wane. I found a corner smoky under the quiet strain. Ice clicks and whiskey like the ticking of a clock. Each sip a memory darker by the light of ashes I walk. Here in this hush my armor lays down its own ghost. Beneath the quiet moonscape I feel what I lost the most. By the light of ashes I've danced with my solitude. No lover's hand to hold, but a heart wrapped in fortitude. The night air thick with tales of lovers who had to part. Your whisper, a phantom caress, still lingers on my heart. Said the storm would pass, but the rain became my home. Each drop a verse of longing. In this world I roam. Here in this hush my armor lays down its own ghost. Beneath the quiet moonscape I feel what I lost the most. By the light of ashes I've danced with my solitude. No lover's hand to hold, but a heart wrapped in fortitude. Oh, how the piano waves a melancholy tune. Fingers trace the scars where once I swooned. A toast to the night, for she alone knows my plea. In the flicker of the candle, your face is all I see. Here in this hush my armor lays down its own ghost. Beneath the quiet moonscape I feel what I lost the most. By the light of ashes where my silent prayers are known. Here I stand by the light of ashes to armor alone. Soft as the night fades, my echoes turn to stone. Candlelight flickers on these four lonely walls. The shadows dance like the ghosts in the hall. Rain taps the window in a rhythmic blues beat. Whiskey lays heavy when my memories meet. Under the
reflection in blue. My heart's wrapped in velvet, torn through. Echoes of your laughter, shadows of your light, drowning in the silence of the night. You left with the dawn, the day turned cold, left me with stories now faded and old. The chair still rocks where you used to sit, in this smoky room where we used to fit. Under the self-reflection in blue, my heart's wrapped in velvet, torn through. Echoes of your laughter, shadows of your light, drowning in the silence of the night. Oh, the piano plays our forgotten song. Notes spill out, so sweet, so long. Your scent lingers like a haunting flea in the fabric of what used to be. Reflection in blue, I find pieces of me, pieces of you, in this quiet corner I softly conceal. You're the missing note, the heart's unplayed key. Under the self-reflection in blue, silence resonates more than words ever do. Candlelight flickers on a sky wooden bar. Moonlight whispers through the jars. Here in the quiet of a dim, smoky room, I sip on sorrow, perfume of gloom. In the arms of ashes, in my glass no more. Whispers of you drift out the door. smoke curls away. Can't find your face. Remember how the jazz used to play, how shadows danced then faded away. One more sip, the bourbon burns. For every memory, my heart still yearns. In the arms of ashes, in my glass no more. Whispers of you drift out the door. The fire we fuel now, just a trace. Smoke curls away. Can't find your face. Rain taps gently, a reeling crack on the window as I wonder why. The ghost of your touch, a fleeting grace. In the silence, I still seek your embrace. In the arms of ashes, in my glass no more. Echoes fade on this old wooden floor. Lost in the smoke where we once lay. A soft fade out as the music plays. Just candlelight and my quiet sighs. In the arms of ashes, love never dies. In the dim light of my window pane, rain whispers secrets, old ink, faded pages, each a sigh from the past. Candle shadows dance upon the walls like soft-hearted specters, each letter a ghost, echoes of a love that couldn't last. Oh, these letters to lost love at dusk, smoky words rising up from the dust. My heart lays open, a book for the breaking, every line a history, every memory shaking. We dance 'neath the moon with the stars as our witness, your laughter mingling with the evening's brisk air. Now all that's left is the quiet, the space, the stillness. Whiskey kisses my lips, pretending you're there. Oh, these letters to lost love at dusk, smoky words rising up from the dust. My heart lays open, a book for the breaking, every line a history, every memory shaking.
letters to lost love. Now the day turns to rust. In the hush of twilight, this heart knows it must learn to whisper goodbye as the shadows do trust. Oh, these letters to lost love in the dusk, gently hush. The flicker of a candle's flame, where shadows play their silent games. The room's bathed in a midnight hue, the scent of whiskey drifting through. Old letters scattered by my side, ink stained with the tears I've cried. Each word a ghost that haunts my soul, under the whiskey's warm control. Whiskey nights in blue, you steal my heart anew. Each sip's a memory, bitter, sweet and true. Underneath the smoky sky, where my lonely whispers lie. Oh, whiskey nights in blue. Once laughter echoed in these walls, now just the echo of your calls. The clock ticks to the rhythm lost. Each minute counts the heavy cards. You left, the autumn rain began, took our dreams, left this empty can. Now every glass a sea of pain, where my heart sails to seek you in vain. Whiskey nights in blue, you steal my heart anew. Each sip's a memory, bitter, sweet and true. Underneath the smoky sky, where my lonely whispers lie. Oh, whiskey nights in blue. In the grip of this bluesy night, I find no wrong, I find no right. Just the soul of the saxophone playing for the hearts alone. Your face appears in candlelight as I brace myself against the night. Each letter read, each tear that falls, another silent love that calls. Whiskey nights in blue, a melody so true. Each ship's a whispered dream in shades of deep
this room, beneath the stars, gentle view, my heart whispers back to you. Oh, whiskey nights in blue. In the corner of a dim-lit bar, under a flickering neon sign, velvet shadows play along the walls, painting my quiet night. A glass of whiskey rests in my hand, smooth but burns just right. Here in this silent room in blue, where memories don't feel so kind, dancing slow with ghosts of you. In the silence of this room, every step a story drowned in your perfume. The music's slow, a smoky tune, while my heart beats out of tune, dancing with silent room in blue, where love met its quiet doom. Wasn't it here you laughed, your eyes sparking up the night? Now each corner whispers your goodbye under the moody light. This place once alive now just echoes our last fight. Your shadow slipped through my fingers like mist in morning's light, dancing slow with ghosts of you in the silence of this room. Every step a story drowned in your perfume. The music's low, a smoky tune, while my heart beats out of tune, dancing with silent room in blue, where love met its quiet doom. Oh, these walls, they listen as I sway alone, silent cries. The taste of your kiss, a phantom I still despise. But in this blue solitude, my broken whisper lies. Love's not just the highs, but every fall, every rise. Still dancing slow with ghosts of you in the silence of this room. Each memory a tender bruise under the moon. The music's gone, the night's attuned. My soul, how it assumes, dancing with the silent room in blue until the night resumes. Just a flicker in the dark, a candle's final glow, dancing with the silent room in blue, where only shadows know. In this smoky room, candlelight flickering low, the clock strikes midnight, slow and deep, like my woe. Whiskey whispers on my lips, a trace of burning rye.
I penned down letters to my fire under a storm-laden sky. Oh, these letters to my fire now tonight, they dance with the flames, blue and bright. My heart spills over ink and tear in this silent room where my secrets hide. Once laughter echoed here, where shadows now play. Your ghost in the corner where you used to sway. Her melody lingers, bitter and sweet, in these letters where our past and pain meet. Oh, these letters to my fire now tonight, they dance with the flames, blue and bright. My heart spills over ink and tear collide in this silent room where my secrets hide. The rain taps at the window, a rhythmic mournful tune, each drop a memory fading too soon. Here in the glow, your face I almost see, in the smoke and the mirrors where you walked away from me. These letters to my fire now tonight, softly burning out the last of the light. I'm letting go with each word I write, in the ashes left by our last goodnight. A whisper of love, a candle's soft fade. In the quiet, my heart finds a new